Good afternoon, country people. Time for Pidgin debate. Now Saturday, as we na sabi, time we bring country people them for studio, make we chakara what it don't happen inside the week. Yes, country people they go enter in the inside. You don't miss story. Yes, now for there we bring them back from Monday so they can reach today, Saturday. Country people we na come good. For inside studio, as we na sabi tradition well. For my man picking hand and my left woman hand, people them day where they get for start story. I could start from Limbe, Sabise, and for day where Tori be done plenty this week, and of course we know for we go talk anything we will never come out about. Put this one for Limbe for front. Now, Oga Christian, a commoner for Limbe, come good.
Thank you very much.
I'll be happy to forget you.
Thank you very much. I know it won't be a long time to never be for studio.
Yes.
So I thank God to say God make and today I don't be for studio with you. I Chakara Tori the way with good sense we go help work with the people them so that they feel live well for outside there, and if you understand say Equinoxe then for help them so that me they live fine, they live safe in the environment, and for help country to make country go for front.
We thank you plenty. Now for last hour we start to arrangement we said so. You not fail at all.
Yes.
It will be important. Someone will get you because say now we know a day on the ground for Limbe. This week's on a Limbe be there for news.
Yes, a Limbe be there for news. What you have on Limbe will be disastrous. And if find say people too don't die, life they don't be good, they don't die, people don't die, people are property don't chakara, and other things don't over happen. People they be psychologically be traumatized. People in the way even now say they see in shocks. What they don't wound themselves, they go for hospital. And we pray that let's say God will help them. That way they go for hospital, make them recover fine, and that way they don't die. Make God comfort their family so that they feel that heart for look and say well that's whole thing and day. And also say we will stop to for see how we take measures them so that next time it won't happen. Now no matter for different countries, we live for Cameroon, but we will take measures them so that at least next time we will know how we prevent that may not happen, and we not lost life too for day.
Again, correcting, forget you inside this studio. We're going to enter inside for see how they feel prevent them and already measures the way they so cancel for us for Limbe be they announce them. We will enter for inside. We now day on the ground. When you could tell we whether they so na correct action that way they take them if you help or nothing way not make any sense. Country people, sabi say we no be only one man thing. Today we go get people there plenty. Now for my woman hand we get Gabriel the honor for inside Douala here. Sabi say no be na first time we dey get you for here. Come good.
Thank you, Capo. I want take styles to salute on my way to watch Equinoxe TV this afternoon. Glad plenty for day again so that we feature Chakara Tori proper for see our country the worker and for see who side way you know the worker and for see how we feel through way Tori for how we feel make a worker. Thank you plenty. I want to congratulate all my way she done for watch Equinoxe TV today. For talk say make una hold am tight for outside day. Make una continue to watch Equinoxe TV and together we can make things work.
Country people, one time with the starts now with Limbe asa with Tore winner. It be been a bad week, so they can reach today. It never better for our side as rain is so for. But except so, they say Limbe it don't pass relay for Douala because Douala people don't wake up this morning time now with the food inside water. Plenty quarter the day where they so rain to it don't touch. Story they enter with just now. Say quarter then for Makepe miss okay the inside Douala 5. One person day where it don't already die. Chapter I say with water enter for a house. As water enter for a house, it go touch currents, country people. That means no be disconnecting them. When it touch currents, water it don't like cable. One time it carry for the even for morning time they can't see night die. But now one of the effects that way the rain it don't get down for inside Douala. But before it don't happen so inside Limbe it be starts Wednesday, Thursday, before Friday, where people then die, and yesterday they announced time. I said we want to understand. The rain start falling and since when?
The rain don't fall more than 3 or 4 days back for Limbe Day. And the way the rain be start, in the video start like in play, and it become intensify. So even from my own house, play where it need the leak, it start getting the leak because the rain be continued for night, it fall heavy, for morning time it fall heavy, and the way the rain be fall, if the fall instead of whether you go for morning time, you ask yourself whether you don't have one corner sea or you don't have for dry land where you don't ever live for that dry land. So it will affect. For my fall, it be to affect for my fall, but for town, This is town I play is slope, especially for down beach, is slope, and then for up Mawo, Motowo side there, and then you go for that side from Mabeta New Layout, and then all the side for Bonjo. That all side hill, and then we people to their own beef on top of that hill.
Okay.
And I know the measure where they be taken for beef on top of that hill. And you know, so when we for Africans on top of the beef, we need to take in precaution. Say this, so when rain over 4 enter for ground is soft, and when ground soft, so it broke. And when ground broke, it will go down. If you carry anything, if you carry anywhere, so maybe if you broke for up, you carry it for down. So people they must take measures then when they be for that kind of place them, because now place them where it be very, you can say risk zones them, where it be very risky. But you see, for we for yeah, especially for we here, what would it be? We need to think that kind of one them. All money want to say sometimes somebody go buy plants and play one be in farm. When you go make a farm small time, you look and say they want to for house, you know get house for stay. You know go be small house for day, you begin to stay for day. And then most one see the kind of thing happen. You lost your life, you lost picking them for house. You know the rain fall plenty. Even this morning will come up for limber, so rain will see the fall.
And you don't talk say this so area them like Mao them we use the first 2 people that way they be talk say be dying, and for Mao they be dying.
They be dying for Mao for Mao day, and for it happened to for other side for Mabeta New Layout.
Yes.
You say Mabeta New Layout. Don't hear the way they for Mabeta New Layout can come right from Mao side here. Can come on right, can link right for Bonjo here. Many people they don't beef on Tora here. You know sometimes the way even the government necessary the council when the council they don't really make road for all that upper here them. So since most people are on a farm, if you don't prompt people, then now they start use that plane for build the house.
Build the house.
Yes.
Now say a ground for that side, it is shake. Now that kind of ground you know strong.
Yes, you know say ground they do so we don't forget expert them. We say I'm so get our expert the way they go for study the soil first. You know say get loose soil, sandy soil.
Exactly.
So sandy do that sandy soil the way when it's sand it be sandy it will mix with mud. That kind of sand, that kind of soil and so that kind of soil for that kind of area them.
Yes.
When water enter for day. If you don't big loose, you just chakara.
Yes.
You understand that? So the expert them first of all one before they want to accept people them for being for that kind of place. They someone first go for that area, look and say to go now. Council also to say this area is fine only for make farm. You know farm for bee house for day because of the soil where it be there. You understand now? And then they put a ban. Say me man no bee house for if preferable. Me better be have a level land when I swam because for that one if you easy control. But when you take a place where ground broke, that's why whatever enter the house. If you look at say don't fall, sometimes if you come up, come go you. You understand that? But when you go for that kind of place, if you sleeping for night, the water the heat caught. When you don't caught come down, if you pick any man and you're supposed to happen for night, what you do for sleep, you first of all confused. And when you don't confuse now, if you make a way, if you even have your own self in the process. So if I say this, so me they cancel them, they come official them, me they first expert them. Maybe all ground where bat, some ground na stony area. When stone they for the fine, when stone they the area they find, and the ground where they around the stone that kind of strong ground them, you don't get too much problem. But when the ground that kind of soft ground, with that sandy ground, where they mix with that red soil, it be dangerous. And if you go for that Mao side, as I told Mr. Armstrong, you can say that kind of ground in there for day.
Yes.
That kind
so they go for cassava farm.
Go for cassava farm. That kind of ground, fact, thank good. If you look cassava farm for side up, where people don't be, where you go cassava farm, enter after that roundabout where market day, you go up, you go look and say from that up where for the B, go look at ground for the that kind of ground where it quickly broke because it gets sand mixed with that red ground. So that kind of ground, the expert they go to say no, make a synthesize them, try to make a mean the reason. Because the time they don't understand, but you the expert go for reason out, tell them say no, they play no fight because of this reason. If it is so, you can enjoy them. But when some time this will happen, when it won't happen, one not blame you because the two don't time will tell us not be for yet.
Okay, Reverend, I will come back for you. Okay. I will come back and Gabriel. This one we will see now flood the one for inside Douala, but Limbe don't suffer incident. I say the reality. I say rain before rain one fall, it don't cause plenty things. Then floods day inside, inundation do inside, then landslide day. Now Limbe on case that but we will see images for Douala. Where they come out for showy for side for Douala where you did inside Douala show you don't pass through the neighborhood them from the Douala to the side where you did before you reach for Douala 1 year. Now inside this Douala we never get landslide issue, but with the gate or this rain them the accusation they been and say people them they be house or for place where it block water. Now, in reality, or what to be the main cause for the or one for inside Douala, because it don't explain why we don't get this incident then for Mao and side for Cassava Farm for case for Limbe, which you understand as the main cause of these floods and all inundations for Douala.
Thank you very much, Capo. Thank you plenty. The rain will fall for night can't reach this time because it just come out for court as we see for Douala here. Now really a call for concern. It don't cause plenty havoc as I come out for Douala 3 can reach for here for Douala 1. I don't see the way people they suffer. If you look my status, you will see the way some of the pictures then they look fine at all. The way people they carry some other people they have a bag before they cross. Go for non-glace, you go see witchcraft. I mean,
non-glace in some of the areas.
Just come out F, pass like say you want to go for that type of possibility, then you will see witchcraft for day. They carry people then have a bag before they cross. Cross non-glace, they come, they look road, you go see. People that they struggle, they wash water, they come out for house. Who knows? It don't really cause plenty havoc. And like you talk for day, many people they die because of the fact say water they enter house, where they get distributed them for floor, where the water now go connect electricity for house, and many people will die because of that. So that one I call for concern, and we get for really be careful. And I believe say like pardon talk for the about Limbe, Douala not be left out. People that for Douala this morning they don't really suffer. And like you asked me, the cause for this flood we receive, I just say now the negligence where we get them somehow. Because if you look at sometimes in the past, sometimes go for machine or passing now for outside will come out. You see, with drainage not be the best. They don't block place the way water get for the pass. If now you said be the water you go pass for outside, you don't get place for pass. It means say you go surely come out, enter for market. You go surely come out, enter for people their house. Then that's why it happen. When you look up now, you see moto they don't cover them right to lamb level.
When water one pass, it must to pass.
Yeah,
it must be way there. It must find always for pass. Now, Reverend, you don't talk about something good about the case of Limbe. I turn back for you. Gabriel will come back for you. I talk with Reverend Be Christian first. This case for Limbe, city mayor come out for right say this so they don't take measure for evacuate the people then. How would be your analysis for that measure? We don't talk say people come up for say wait write book say they don't take measure for say may they move the people there from that side for Mao them we come up for explain the area so the way we don't explain correctly countryman understand from cassava farms and other places where it be concerned.
Yes, they too say authorities them now so they ever react when event happen like this one. They will always try to make a statement, a comment on other one, but I believe that comment not be too much strong and not be enough. In the sense, if you look even if I want to talk about even my website, if you don't come for Limbe for Bokom, for my 2 day, you see this area after that old guarantee. That here put the B for day. You see go for this time for roundabout for where you want go for gardens. You see for night they say put it on top mountain. You see any light for top here. Those type of places, that place now will government so for the council so for take measure. We don't want to event happen first before they make comments about evacuate. We know what evacuation means. One that's in the take measure. First of all, one, if they shields them, then they fine. Instead of whether put a few build, they can strong if you resist them, they stay in the house. Fine. What's the government go for do? For me, if I be mayor, what I will do? I will go there for all the way they go for. I will look the track for rain. How rain before? I don't think this small because of gutter. I will do that tunnel. Tunnel when say if you take 4 minutes on 5 times for up, vivid tunnel so that I will connect the water from up right down to the sea. So the water will come down. Can show the people if you want the water rain before, if you come to the house, then they come down. At least if you go to that channel and then go to the right place, go back right, if you go to that sea. And if they
okay, say Limbe for corner sea.
See the different sea. So now one thing that the mayors and so forth take them. And then secondly, let me for wait. When the season one start for the first rain, now city council and council that made that sole responsibility. For me to say all these gutters when they get debris them, it get dirty them for day. Me then send workers them. They pay workers as they pay for Limbe, they pay workers and they clean road for corner side for road. You know never clean corner side for road dirty. They so also clean them. They go clean just gutters them. So that and when they clean them, so after 1 or 2 months they clean them. Might tell something. Sometimes they will get flood and damages for this compressive gutter, the compressive for cast one can be that gutter for day. When now because they will see that dirty they come the gutter be small, that dirty they can block and then the water flood the whole place, affect that place. That place while picking they go school. Well, you know fine. So if I say you who think like Africans, who think like I want to say so this thing is for our good and our good for picking them. And I will make a conducive environment for them. For me, even that place they can't be that so they can't be that and that ground will still come. So they can put a small barricade for ground for whole ground that kind of thing. But it not still be enough. For me, I don't say you see that small gutter in that tunnel. And then that tunnel, when we say you see for one man country, for me, now say there is some white man the way some place the way you pass you see that road, but when now gutter there for under. They don't do a whole road like tunnel. Water the pass for under and then road there for on top.
Exactly.
You see, it make a the way that the water get a safe passage.
It gets safe passage.
And even if the water was safe one gets some kind of flood, you know what be that way it be. And if it be 1 big 2 3 when it could go because get a passage if it pass. But when it don't get a passage of pass, it goes stand. You just say even 2 or 3 days the water will still be standing for that place until sun come out it dry. So the council they so help us, help the council and get the reputation by doing which way correct. For make sure say if they go for that hill, it's because that hill if he be clear, if he habitate people, if he still stay there, and look and say they still if have they chase water, place for water. Because what you can't tell me and say they don't even advise people they don't for kind of place. The man talks but you see say that they still give permission for people that place.
Plenty people they for that area them when you want come talk for they come out building
permit
show you they build for lumber they call them maricash for here and one person they build for the one can broke it show building permit authorization where they so you don't get them from that side.
So
from there they for fee handle them.
Now I talk say they so say expert for field. So that if they come into for swamp and they say okay for you for big house, the house be sustainable. Okay, more make gutter them so that water come for people for swamp. Because people must find for big. If one man can put a big for swamp, but they make the place a big condition so that way that water get a passage.
They develop
the place because
most trace well.
Yes, trace well. You go for some country safe. They put they push sea, they reclaim sea, and then they still build the house and they live them well. But the people are saying they can't don't for to because we get our own Africa way. We also know and that here is a bad place. And this swamp is a bad place. No, we some of us study the place. If you them be, we make a condition put them be. If you stay in wild, fine. If it's so, okay, if you come for play way this time for after that Mao, when we get a landslide, you look and say for down, you look and say that level land, and there's no gutter no delay. Now council never can broke gutters now. So okay, see for the beef here, move broke BB gutters them, so that whatever you go direct into that sea. So that even if they reclaim the land, they build the house, they will still stay there. Even if water come, you know what feel cause destruction. And then tell them say if one BB has be for this level for up. You see some countries and you see how they destroy. You see some place swamp they see how people they even when one country swamp they day, but they teach them, they tell them how they build where you go prevent them. Me they not get any damage where rain come plenty.
Yes, okay. Now so finally for Limbe one they happen so you don't reach the number for people that they die. We don't get them saying 4, 2 first, 2 again.
Yes.
But another case we talk about another accident too where we don't make it happen for Mokunda.
Yes.
We kill 3 people and Vex be there for that side for Limbe Plate. Generally not be been a good week for the atmosphere for that side it be.
Well, people they need to take heart because situation it happens and time the way English Makula says things happen beyond our control. You know, sometimes in the way we need for help our own people them. It's better for our roads them. You know, say sometimes for that, especially for Mukunda road them, most motor like only go for some people like run on speed. And the one thing they cancel them, they need for dinner say cancel what kind of road for fine motor fire clando or cancel. So safety error in the way they so for getting help the motor the way there's even so for beginning. I don't know put speed brakes, but then they for control motor they can and for make us motor and calm down. Everyone uniform people them. Now can I say so for do we also look at they play or take money put in my pocket. We so look at to say how we save these people them so that they fit you, they feel live well. So that accident will happen. So I think there around they for come but when I can hear about it, it will be very disastrous because you know life they don't be lost in the process.
Yes.
And people that are motor the way the wrong way they sometimes they take and enjoy for feed their family, they don't be damaged.
Yes,
where it not be the best.
Nice,
and sometimes government or council don't give money for replenish or that thing the way it don't be. So what if we do we help our citizens them? If that road if you look and see people that were speeding, then like places like that Wolver Junction. That Wolver Junction, if you make it to 100 meters, they put small speed brakes. And then make us and then put a sign say slow down. Because sometimes today when people drive, they don't get a those line, they don't say the road be free. They run. So those road signs be very important for making them slow down. So that if someone fast, it run faster than his speed, and then jump person, it will face the law because law already tested. So means slow down. Because sometimes you go to side say 30 meters slow down, drive for this speed. So when a man run beyond that speed, it cause an accident. And something happen like that one, the man could be consequent. It could be faced by the law because run beyond which way the law don't tell me run, and it will help you. You have to be very busy. Is that for me? From this Sokolo market,
yes.
Right down for Wolver Junction, go towards another. That will be very busy and an environment where it really needs to get control and for control for the road that road speed because that speed that for the road that's what for the car road they say sometimes they don't drink more enjoyment for their hit.
Yes,
the speed is moved in a different way.
Now, Gabriel, some person be talking with some big man time where this similar incident be happen for Boya last year or so when water began carry places them for around Boya town villages the whole day from Bakweri town upward in short around Boya town area Bokwango and all that will be carried. So the big man be talk say this so now because plenty people don't enter for Boya and where they plenty because of this crisis plenty people don't enter and now they just go they stay for places people just try for feed houses so that they could benefit rent and all that and the big houses for strong place. In short, generally this statement you don't see come out again say this so Limbe not be done they experience this all this one because pressure they on top the city because of the crisis. Now, link it with the Douala. They talk about the fact, say, all the cities, they don't take people, they're taking people from other areas, crisis-related issues where they don't come in, but now correct, talk that how true that one be, say, the coming of people, the way they don't run either in a war or they don't come for town plenty, now then be at the cause of this thing with the witness and so.
When we talk about Limbe, when I think about Douala, I just like cry and cry. Because the population for Douala, as we all know, it be unbearable. And Capo think there really be plenty will get for put them in place for avoid this kind of things then, because the population it actually explode. And measures they plenty will get for put them in place for see and say people that they build for place where they give for bill. I want just put now one example for that side for Esenge. I don't know if I did make mistake. Esenge for another side then for Seaport.
Yes, Esenge.
Yeah, good. Where they can break house them for the people then come out.
Yes.
I believe say that can measure them be very hard, but they be necessary at times. Though when you broke and so people they go suffer at the moment. But I prefer say if I mean you suffer, then continue to live than for die. Because when you look at things like this, when you look things like this one way, people that they go build for Corner Hill at the end, we get landslide where they kill all man, they kill innocent, they kill them, they kill papa, they kill mama. That kind of thing they be very disheartening. So if I make what people that really take measures, and they talk about people that now in the sense say the different city councils where they control these things, they take different measures for make sure say people that want to live for a place that want to not be safe, they don't relocate. And when we talk say we relocate people, you know me say me just drive person anyhow because life's strong, truly.
So even if I say they were engaged relocation, they start them when disaster never yet be.
We never yet be.
They give people the time.
But the problem now I say even when they start and so they tell una say this place will not be safe. Maybe una come and go. Some people they will they stubborn. Even after they don't stop them. Because life's strong, you know, some person don't know place we go run go. He decide for stay for they die for dinner for they with confusion they come. But I want to say we did so for this life, we did for different places them some places that will be safe. But like Douala here we get places that would be very dangerous. Where you don't get for live for day. If you strong head, you go start to live for that kind of place, something happen tomorrow, say you get some kind of landslide will carry you. I just say you go only blame like yourself. I don't say life strong, but your life be very important than that place where you stay for day. So what we are talking now say this kind of place then maybe we try our best for run away from them. We get many of them for inside Douala here. Because they see some kind of place where they live. Where in fact if you just look and talk Capo say their life they're not there for their hands. Yes, because anything can happen at any time. That place will collapse at any time. You go see some kind of building we don't hang for corner.
We don't get those cases for Peka 14 there, we get some for Peka we and all that suitable so for Lokbesu where people they stay for terrible places.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but now at one thing you don't notice I'm not say sometimes whether a city council or the rural council, the immediate council, right? It come, they write mark for this. Okay, it be marked for demolition. Within some time, it is automatically whether the mark don't disappear. The same has the system.
For me, I want to talk for Kamaru. I want my recommend for Douala Sumo. They put and say for a country here, we don't allow corruption for blind our sense of reasoning. We don't allow corruption me kill the future for get out of this country also for plan for ground. We don't make corruption make corruption even kill the next generation where we so for guide them for make us they enjoy this country. We don't make corruption because for Douala, see Douala na economic capital. Now for Cameroon, even na me, I didn't challenge no man, I challenge president or I challenge any minister. But even na me, I may be one of the leaders of this country. Now we need to be experts, not even foreigners. Expert the way they don't sit down for Douala here, study this flood for the time. Now go for quarter them. They have come for Bonaberi Day. You see quarter the way they not get no road, they level land. No road, no big drainage. Any man do the pour water for anything on side. No. They supposed to study this Douala and then make tunnels them beside Douala when it link directly to the sea. You understand now? Yeah. So they show the way that if for quarter, if rain fall, that water will get a passage where it pass. Because they want our economic capital. Just imagine say we get economic forum or economic business with foreign partners, and then they come to Douala, they come to water. What is the image when we show for the international community? So they supposed for government someone sit down. The people in there I get a work contract say some people they call themselves engineer. I don't know what they call them engineer for side. I don't understand them my own hate. And they so I don't know because when they want to do something, I don't know what is the reason why the other engineers for different countries them. Or they don't want to do them because they have to money out of their pocket.
Or they want please.
Or they want to please the paymaster or the government. But government so be intentional. Government so will do the intentional for make sure say me people live well. For example, for Douala now, we also get a lot of flyover. We also get the flyover because the for Bikoko right up to Yasa. Yasa saying that when if you want to go for town, you pass it go give way them so that it will make space so that when the kind of thing happen, people get other options there for town. We don't go for that place safely without no problem. But you go see again when flood be even for this normal road when you know that Kunta this but so far water then you fear because you don't know what's in from. So it is slow traffic, and as it's slow traffic, it is slow the economy too for the country. Exactly. Because people are doing they do things too very slow. And then why you see for Europeans when they do all the infrastructure, they say of like them, they say of anything. Now because you know when people they be busy, they do a thing well, and for in time it also boosts the economy. So the government too must be intentional. For country, for taxes them, for company and other them, me and citizens suffer. But make sure say you put infrastructure the way it could be help the people them so that they feel do things them, they feel enjoy and boost the economy well. So everybody is okay, you be a businessman and you want to go for poor with all the water. The only thing me where you know if you go because water don't block place. Water don't put it for office because water don't enter the house or water enter the offices. It is slow the economy. So the government should be intentional, be act and make sure say he help his citizens them. The country that always get up. If you be minister, you don't mean say you need to be carry ball like for me before you come in a minister. So you are picking to tomorrow. You can look for the first place. So we will fix the road fine. So at least maybe for way. For Lagos, minister of Lagos going to do for you say you come you see they say pump over. No more of you road.
But for Cameroon, all these things we talk so we get the Ministry of Town Planning and Urban Development.
For me, that Minister of Town Planning it be for me I require minister as CAM ministry. Yes, no, I call it as committee because the Ministry of Town Planning and Rural Development is sort of work directly with councils. You understand what I'm saying? On the ground, not in the when you talk to a clear mind, you need fear. You understand what I'm saying now? They're supposed to structuralize our country, how they go for plan for people, they go to be houses, either way you find, and how the gutters and all that thing. And if they will be active, what the offices they need for people for office, they put it for kind of fee, you can't walk. Because if you don't come for fee, you can't walk, you don't see the right way for fee day. I can't remember in those days for I personally Ayujo. I can't remember so the way when they build and fix road or some contract, instead they go open them. And it is fine because you go see the reality. So just some office say that road that's a day. Because now what you do, all our contractors normally as scammer. Then you get for your office and you go snap some other big of office say now the road this. What a lie. You come tomorrow, you can see that something else.
Yes, guys. You will get something about this Ministry of Housing and Urban Development.
Yeah, he talk about the issue of town planning.
Yes.
And then I just think because
because this within this ministry, the way town planning expert that they supposed to be within the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, so that they could know how they fit program town where maybe at the end of the day we could drive now towards proposal for other one the way they check say congested cities then they Douala and other one that they give for refound them again. Find a different side for build an economic capital. But that one not be a question. They ask you, one leave you for develop to with one developer.
Okay, now when we talk about this town planning issue, the thing they pick me plenty because yesterday I'll be there for inside that side them for Ashuka. We know when we come for this side for Akwaso, we don't already the town don't already there. But when you go inside suburbs, now place that we wait for concentrate now.
Yes.
For see how we build. Yeah, they see build now. Now we feel like before if it be difficult. Because if they come now they say okay they don't make error for this side. Me you broke this house it will be very difficult. So when you go down for that side now, you see the way people they construct for the drainage not be the best. What are the struggle for finding a way? People they just be built anyhow.
New places where they see found them. They see get that problem.
Yeah, like they see get that problem. So I think now that kind of place that will fit tackle them for because you don't know how we go there in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 4 years and 5 years.
It's when they see this thing that you get the impression say councils themselves they even get town planning experts them within their council areas them.
Now I think that what they talk because even when we look at critically with the see and say they get them. But the problem now I see they do things where they don't be assigned for doam. So we need to follow up. Me they go inside that kind of place them see and say people that they buy plots. That they in fact work in accordance with the law way they say make they put them in place. Because you don't just build your house anyhow, you build for here, someone build for here, and we just do all on a flat place. And if you build your house anyhow, you know create place where water can run, go enter sea like we don't hear. Then at the end, when water fall, you go enter people their houses. I be talk clearly. Go for Ashuka this morning time. You go see witchcraft. All man dinner were outside. Now what did happen? Because water no be pass. Why water no be pass? Because drainage not be the best. They never build house them as they give for bill.
And for me, it will be a shock for you for see and say, even for living for hospital. When patient there for hospital, for patient there for hospital.
I don't see picture for Limbe.
And then you see nurse they put it there close.
Yes.
See, I don't know means of health and problem. I don't know whether the decision. I don't know because this country so get a forum whereby the minister that they can't shit down and be stakeholders them. I mean they give them ideas. We understand how they build the country. When all the various ministers they be there, and which way they come out for that forum, everybody must take up a very ministry serious. Because it didn't say any man should be own ministry because
we'll go from the ministry then.
Follow up.
Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll come back now. Issues related to development. So this same issue. So now the next topic when at this road, you sabi this road where it don't be on news for Cameroon again and again. They ever call them say ring road, but this one a section of the road where they link Wom to Bamenda South and the Siam. Of course, it be in a very terrible state, and the consequences as how we. Reverend Dr. Bay Christian will begin to talk about the economic impact of where we get developmental problems like this one on transportation. The first thing I say with the people then for Wom and the rest of the Menchum division, of course, when they get for travel go for Bamenda, they get for spend long hours along the way. That one already now lost in time, and time consequently money, and the stress now where they go through, where you go psychologically and the physical stress, because when I go for push motor for road, you understand, and psychologically you go reach for Bamenda, or you come from Bamenda, you go reach very dirty. Now the first thing that you go reach another one that you go reach be very dirty, and emotionally too it affect them because of all this, because they do not understand. Say this road it don't be so, several promises don't be made. Say this so the road it could be fixed. They don't trust the LSM stakeholders the way they don't come do them promises about this same road, but several years after, and so the road it be very challenging one. Now just a section of this story of this ring road for Northwest and Southwest. When these people don't realize that this Mami be the talk for here, Mami talk say they don't want promise again this time around. They want to foresee road done. They don't foresee. I'm saying the road don't be done. Now, Reverend, I ask you this question: when country people then they don't give trust on the stakeholder promise, whether it come from the president himself, where we don't talk about the ring road, the ministers and their own local elitism, when they want to say the road will be done, they give trust at the point where they don't find out that this man we talk for, they say no one promises again, the one road be done. Now they don't know say this, so the promises not the whole. They want to make the road be done beyond just crying that what else can they even do in this kind of situation?
The problem is say the people they don't be in the despair, and that despair them before some extreme with that. Now they kind of thing sometimes you see some conflict comes from country, and if it stop because people are vexed, people are very angry for the kind of life they live. When you believe people they live in a dramatic lifestyle, they live in a way where they always live in pain. This road are a ring road, and this ring road now road where it connect Befang, Bafoot, the men. You know sometimes they have news they talk so almost four sub-region there for Norwest, they don't come from the regional capital. And if that happens, it means that Norwest itself, it means that the Norwest itself, they say part of Norwest need be Cameroon, part of Norwest is a different country. Because you know, different country who 2001 an invisible Cameroon, and when one side is on side and they struggle for enjoy the invisible Cameroon, while the other one they say they have a different country where they don't get no leader. It be very bad. This road na road where it chop the command for womb. People for that side for women they get a cash crops them. And that's those cash crops them, they need have a town. We talk about food insecurity. And when we talk about food insecurity, it means people they never go work, instead of without people that get enough for chop. And when you road this way, people will not be able for even carry the crops from one place to another. You look and say it dramatize the people and discourage the people them for work harder. You see, and I want to say that for some people that for other kind of town and for city, the city will be flooded. While the village where you get land, it will be empty. One of the things what they say, I say, this place for road, this road, so you don't get enough of figures to that kind of problem. And because of too much negligence from the councils and the government itself. Because I don't see reason why road like this, when a whole national road, a whole ring road, where it bus from there right up to Befang, right up to Boyo, and then from the country to Bamida town, and then go right down pass through Isu and go right up Nigeria. The whole ring road that way, and it get a very good touristic site that mentioned for. Well, this same road that mentioned for the way in those days, most of our tourists will come for this road, pass through this road for go to room mentioned for, and for go enjoy the seaside where they get control money. So I don't see why this time around people don't decide for abandoned road. All those promises, you know, say for our country will find ourselves. Most means people, them government officials, they lie and lie. They don't let them tell the truth. They say the policy where they get them for rural country and for talk lie. And when you don't talk lie for country people, they say the country man don't trust you They don't trust you. Trust you, they kind of look and say they don't even trust you again. What will happen? They're going to look like say, you know, like say, you know, like the correct man of trust them. And they're going to try to find another person where they will trust them. Coupled with the fact that they will have a zone where it be very fragile when the crisis will face them.
Yeah.
If you look mention for very well. Look at that's for Befang. Except for me, that's for Befang. You know Befang now. That junction people will go Banap Kuma, they go for the other side and so. So he there for the gravel there for the good gravel with strong that baby stone for gravel there for that he. If they broke all that he for down, you can get enough gravel where they will fix this road there. The material they don't know even for come far. This road they don't open the road, fix good gutters, then damn the road with gravel. The road will take almost 5 to 10 years where the road will not get too much problem. And so if the contractors, the whether the contractor don't give them the road, they don't do the road, or the council or the government, whosoever be concerned, they know say this, so the people then they're right as a citizen for enjoy that town, for enjoy that country. And road now one of the facilities the way they need for enjoy them. Because if the crops them, they don't reach town for market. We'll talk about war food insecurity. Wait for food. And if they be discouraged, no more farm again. Yes. Tomorrow we'll say chop no day. But if people don't be discouraged, road no day. Yes. Because the most important thing is if you chop day, road no day. That chop no make no sense.
Yes.
But when chop day, road day, then the chop the people the way they need for chop the chop.
Thank you. Exactly. Of course, because you want a bread basket them. Like for talk for this road, service country people have been on the program say with it. I must to get the actors them where they be involved. People already sabi. As we run to limbe and flood, we get person to where it be directly we know story for this road correctly because it is linked to that division. Of course, for reach for a village, Kumjang Bashe, it must to pass now through this road. Now nature for road this of them. You don't pass for this road since you don't turn also. Come good. I never salute. I just enter directly into the question. Ogakum come good. We talk chapter for road where they enter for mention division where they take you go for a village SF.
Okay, thank you.
Now nature for una road first of all.
Thank you. I see the road self. I need to recognize them. Yes. There something we really worry for that side. You know, say Mr. Self BHMB man for Menchum Valley.
Okay, for Menchum Valley, yes.
Now our main road is for common by main that's what you reach for Benakuma, you know, easy. Because if we already talk you come on a home, we come on Menchum. Before when you come up for Bamenda, you go Menchum as a whole. When you go separate now for Befan.
Yeah.
Yes, you go for whom I go for
Benakuma. Yeah.
Sorry. For Benakuma, say no easy. We look the road so we really all think the common for down this side.
Yeah.
We produce plenty in them. But one of the things that they disturb we the thing they need to feed we need to feed benefit from there and I say that this road, if you look I will get the highest problem when at the road. And the road don't stay for long. So if government they look the road so and if it come for inside for work for do something then we really be glad because we need to even talk about farm to market road. That one
that one a different story. That one a even different story.
We talking about main road. Imagine
a main road where they link a whole division. I said mention division again. How many subdivisions again? We don't talk about Menchum Valley subdivision.
Yes.
We get one central subdivision.
Yes.
And plenty other one them say we go to come back for day. We don't talk about Benakuma.
Yes.
Now another one that let me say in short. Now for explain, I'm say when this road don't go reach for the division before we go enter for chapter for the link for link womb. When I read the divisional headquarters.
Yeah, if you even look at the map of Northwest, mention one of the highest surface area. And if I say now for mention now,
surface area.
Yes, yeah, this is now for mention now. They don't do research. You know, say that side they put about get sense plenty. So they don't do research because they say in Coco, you go for that side. So they start getting some food on that level issue. So that side now they start getting plant cocoa. They put together cocoa farm now. They plant hectares now for manga and oil kinds like that.
Just for us where it talk. If you go down now, so as I tell you, we get this place for we call them Ifun.
Okay.
When I arrive for that side of border, we pass Bauru, you go down, you go for there, you will see the level land where they for there. You see from the people they don't open them for there. That thing that they plant them. Normally it's supposed to enter Cameroon. Yeah, the supply way for Cameroon
yeah.
So that meanwhile economy they go
it didn't for Wusa, it did for Menchum Valley.
It did for Menchum Valley. When you go Benakuma, you pass and go Bauru pass and they right for them.
They inside cross with Anana for Nigeria.
They inside cross with them all for Nigeria.
We need them for cities then for Cameroon. Yes. It be important for we for outline the potentials of this division, so that many people they understand the effect way this war road is the cost for a nation, and even the people that way they be concerned. Because one thing I say, when you they show road, say now so road for take Bamenda won't be person could show you road where they come out go for a village SSF. But we if they try for make comparison, say we war road not only then for that side, but when they forget say this one na national road, na national road number 11. Ring road, na national road number 11. That means say na national road this way they link. Before now you could see now say where you don't go reach for the womb, now be talk womb center for example, or you don't go reach for Bay Farm before you they cross see how the road could link another side. Or when I want them to say road where they link the subdivision, they already did that on
all the road them. So one of the you don't go for issue. You don't go for issue. They show you how we come for you issue. No, the people I say for me, the people I say the way the government now say this place it get a high level of production of soybeans.
Soybeans.
It goes to good level of soybeans. Corn number one. But I mean that in general and womb in particular, one of the places the highest cattle. When you say cow and you chop the before the show on that site, and then you tell a matter of bad road, how the people do their transaction with business. You can say this so again, for us again make banga. For us to go open big farm them, cocoa us again go for that side, and for us to plant a lot of even this wheat. When talk for us again plant wheat for that side, and then the precious crop now they be economic by a nation. So Mentum get a lot to for contribution for Cameroon economy. And if the government don't see that kind of way, they will continue to neglect that road and they will continue to go down, turn back. We don't even go back for IMF money. We don't even go back for money, but we open our road them. So that they chop them when they come for town. If we sell, we take a people from different country for Gabon, they come buy our own market way. If they come for center market, they will buy for better money. When economy go the boom. So the one another thing where the government don't understand, say that Mentum, it get a lot. Just imagine, as I talk first time, Mentum 4 be there for day. You know how many tourists they come from Mentum 4? If you can start to see water.
Yes, because natural.
Go down for day, they fix the place because don't drum.
Natural potential.
I don't know. And that Mentum 4 itself. Now, play if they put better life for them, you will support the whole. So Mentum get a lot of resources when the country benefit them. That Mentum 4, if you like the whole Central Africa, when you say that Mentum 4, if you produce land where the rock will get money, enough money for a coffers. But what did happen? When to take that one, you don't fix them. They say if you don't fix it, you don't get the money. It will find, you don't find a reply, you don't harvest. So the government will fix the road, make it be accessible for the people there. It will even attract more the village people that when they get money out of the country. We can invest for that side. Thereby make the economy boom. You see, understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand you, Reverend Dr. B. Christian. May I come back for Kumjang? Kumjang, how now so with this war so how people did they go reach for Menchum Valley? They get the personal how?
For go Menchum Valley now so na help. The only means where they take them, they use na bike Okada. Where you go look the nature of the Okada, you see and say if some images over there they will show me, you see how way they don't push the Okada.
Yeah, but we don't get the Okada for the road where Okada carried their body from Bamenda.
Now so you look at and when you hear the price now for go down, you pay that money so you work out now food.
What to be the price? What to be the price now? So especially
the price now so around 15,000
for come only for Bamenda.
Only for Bamenda. Go down for Menchum Valley. I didn't talk sometimes they live for Befan. Then now you come up for Befan. Somehow say you give a pay 10,000 only for Benakuma. When no be road where even get some distance. But now road that way. They even pay say you will claim the Okada. You pay na 70. Me just get some guarantee say the work out something for road. Maybe na say that's why you don't get some. That
moment they more they be there for they cry they be talk say they come on for Befan.
Yes.
Say they don't come with cargo for say me they reach for road motor don't block.
Me say for me na road that way that court be dey fine. That road be even dey better small. Yes. For guarantee after guarantee the run that road they pay 800 for go for whom. 800 francs. That type of patient they guarantee. They pay 800. They pay 500 for Befan Junction there.
I don't pay 35.
Yes. But now so about you for way of this now that 25,000.
Okay.
Now when you see the economic hardship where the people they go through and what where it be cost to by the road. I don't know why the government is. I don't know what they for your they enjoy as they talk for or they think about the system in a way that are people the way they cost it that people them.
Okay, now, Reverend, I will come back for you. You talk something very very important. I will come back for you for government. We will know say that national road this and na responsibility for government for work. Even if mention people them the L is plenty. Even if sons are not as man not call L is them again because people they get problem with this word L is so even if picking them for mention they talk say they want put money for bill, law never permit them for tar this road according to law. Now government work. Now I will go back for things where people they fit do. I will talk with Ogakum, we be to now from Metro Valley.
Yes.
If you remember to for group them and association where they bring them together at the level of una grouping them, una association them, or where una they should what una they do for say making them be different. Would this suffer una people they suffer?
Okay. Yes, we are stand for yes so. And then Adwala here with the we'll get youth association. We'll get to the elite association.
Okay.
When a SCUDA, it should be cultural and development association. We'll get the it should be youth association. So presently now the youth they even get convention, national convention we get for happen for Kribi from the 28th to the 30th of this month for Kribi town. So all with the convention for the and when you look the two wango convention for the for Duam. Now so we try now for say this so we will try for the come together. We will try for raise some money, raise fund for try for see how we fit help sometimes small things that we do done.
Solve some other problem them,
yes.
resolve some of the problems.
Some of the problems, like problem for road, problem for school, and so on. Now the kind of thing that they carry with for go say more go do this thing. We don't discover say this so when you see our population mostly then aside and man level at the talks I don't stay for long and they even go up. One of the things that they go up, not being a crisis. Crisis is nothing where they go corner.
Okay, leave crisis for corner. Why you never go up for village for plenty time?
Road.
Okay.
Sometimes my party come where the signal sick. Only road. So when I look at now, so I want go. I go in for Bamenda, make attempts. I look the nature of the road to and you just discourage me.
Family man for where money transport don't increase or carry all family even for holidays.
The holiday say my pikin they begin to go holiday.
It could be in a
but you imagine say one pikin. Just imagine how much you get for pay. Then they get for go now they will fit. You know how hardship they now for village. As all thing they go, people they just they now you want send people for village. Now you get for carry all thing now you say you go me your family go there the consumer. So you see and say no use no day now. Not there in those days where they carry a pikin send you carry family send them they will go for their all thing there because road be try they find. How doctor talk for you. All thing be try they find. That thing they try they find road be they find. But now, so it don't worse now worse.
Okay, so, I'll come back with doctor. I will come back for you, Ogakum. Now, yes. Doctor say, people they never talk for Cameroon. They talk say regionally west region for Cameroon, na region where you know overget the road problem them. And they never talk say effort where the west region, for example, most of the division they be interlinked and villages be other. They talk say na thanks to the effort of the elites and the people them for day. When would they see now this other problem then for this side for Menchuma, Northwest and other regions, for example? If you say the population they need to do enough, what to be the secret where the other side, like for West region, for example, they get them, where the road they find, where other side they don't get them.
Well, so for me the challenge is a bit different because the topography too will be different. Okay. You see like for West Pro, if you want to go Banjun, Batie, other one like that, you see a level land. So it's easy for them. If you fix road safe, it will stay longer. But when you get a valley, the Menchum Valley where you see you get erosions them. Water they can't block for road, all kind of thing them. Water they come for hills or that rock and flow road. You produce competitive from that one. And secondly, the government so will move this ban where they always put and say citizens no fix road. Okay. Now a very bad practice of this country. Yes. Okay. For Nigeria, for me, man they look and say where I think no fight. It go fix roads in our road. Before come on, the whole people lost say so you know so government road. They are our country. They go and ban say so me because
the law say no fix they know they fix them.
They need to fix them. They want to me no fix road. Like for example, I'll give you example. You see road for music. You see that man can be there a big break, you can fix that people. So that place so kind of way whatever they be start. I see that man go put any C word. They can be the man for court for the answer man question. So why we get go fix God road? This is a madness we the country today. They go so for move that ban. Any the fix go fix our road. So that the raise money national go fix our road. They go for the can fix our road. Me come and give them that right to the country. If you come so whole system no fix our country. They fix our country fine. So me give them that right. Me them fix our place the way they want them. For example, as I tell you here, if you go see Befa, if I go for home, so he they want to gravel. If it is such a people find someone to put them na camion drivers them. So they na contractors them. If it is okay, we take put outside from our village. We go do that here them big penalty go fix the road. But you want to deny why that ban? When you need do it means there's something. It means the government intention when the poor miserable so that they will remain for that kind of law. I will not be a good intention. Then you go think that. What do you know? Why you see government struggle make communities fight so that people will live their life well. So anybody who can is himself. People in America they don't know who rule America. Why? Because they don't need to sit in whether anybody enjoy himself, go about doing their business without even worry yourself. Yeah. But for Cameroon here, it is everything for the politics. Road na politics. for chop na politics, for go for school. No, it is something as so. Social affairs na social affairs. Social affairs, life science and social science make us that we so mean the environment may be conducive. Any man, me say champion get money for soccer. I like some two, I don't want my money, I just have billion in my pocket. I want to spend my people them, and I want to feed them good road, and I want me my own name. So the people my big deal up and they say Zhang International Road. See for Nigeria, they say they put airport and put personal money, and they help the country. So the government also will move this ban and make a mean to say any man, any village or group of persons when they do development for this country, me them go ahead. Even when our main road, they take any authorization for the government. Say one do this road, one fix one road, and this road we can say one money one put and do and so because anything want of government, they say be money for government. I want to get them money for you, not see the money again tomorrow. They invest in the money. Now the one that wants to be article for government. Why need a good faith? Now a very bad faith if you rule a country. Allow them. Now when I say Nigeria, the good, Nigeria crisis still a we. But Nigeria they go why? Because the people that get the right for this kind of development. So if you government leave it to for do that kind of development, I think say so this small road, if you not do the ring road, but small other road there, people don't go down freely.
Even if government give opportunity, maybe when the young people as soon as they gather when for say when even fix roadway they come off for Belfast, enter for Mention Valley, for example. Apart from the one when what to be because we talk about road, we know say road. They ever talk for big boss say Sawe road they go, development follow. Government follow. Now we road never go. So what's to be when a development problem? The way it face too much for us. Man, if imagine say the thing they go too much. And get other challenges them.
Challenges are plenty.
Mention Valley there.
Yes, for Mention Valley we get challenges they over plenty.
Yeah, but about the sick house.
We just talk now the one way. We the one say this, so me they do the one way. When they don't do them, we will begin look the other one. They will free manage. Now, when road no pass, some person they sick. For even carry self go better hospital, escape if go away. Better wait for carry man when man the sick either on emergency for if for carry you maybe for come for hospital for Bamenda or for even home center. You say the way the nature of the road they make and now you know if you carry them cookie you save that life. Then we come again you look problem for education. People then they were the one school like if road was fine you see some first time what the school like for Bamenda for Bamli we come out so weekends we come out come down we no get problem transportation and so on but picking there the school now just imagine say this so they get problem they want run come down they first of all think about the way they will come reach then turn back so things they don't turn so other problem they plenty other social problem they don't plenty.
When I check say this so when I put here like one people them it they say when now that they over here now about you there they say they don't decide for when I don't see say this so they know they trust bigger people them again or when I trust I say that you because mommy for Beth family cry say they don't over here promise say we go when they come on because when they talk about when a group at the end I say you that means say when I don't say young people old people that when I know they trust them again or they get their own side the way they go she don't.
Okay, thank you okay, Armstrong. Yes. I know if you talk say this so maybe I say we no trust our people who are elite. We see trust our elite. But I say now we like na proactivity.
Okay.
We like elite the way they be proactive.
We talk
and then we try to for say this so we join them for do the work way them say they don't feel down only them. You know say the truth I say this when man with the big when man they grow he says they finish. He says they finish too. So any group of elite people the way they talk say this so they don't feel integrate young people them may they come they begin assist them it means say this so that people the way they greedy that people the way they don't want them development come for the place so if it be say an elite be honest especially program wey we get already one for national convention get am for Kribi next week we expect say me all the political elite all the people they can join me so that we fit join and anything wey dey raise am we dey put am now we talk say okay na thing this way e dey for down we want am say we una take the one no be na say we go dey control am but me dey control the direct way dey say oh broom dey sweep better than
okay na strong talk that
so we go dey accompany them for say me the work be realized because we don see as say plenty of them be dishonest because of their political ambitions. So now why that?
Na question that I will ask doctor for you say they say early their hand they tied. Sometimes they accuse them so way they so their hand they tied.
Armstrong the I say
we don't finish here.
We must the Bible talk say you must know the truth.
Yes.
The people say our elites the soul will be truthful to themselves.
Okay.
Because if the first say if you lie your own personal self, it means you will lie your brother. But if you talk to yourself, if you talk to your brother did never hear you, but are you going to be convinced you talk the truth?
Okay.
So the truth I say if you look at English countries they get laws Make government help to put laws and make a law where it be affected with everybody. So if the elites do something not correct, we get right to take elites to go to court. And if we go for court, no be politics for it.
Yes.
Because if the elites go for parliament, they do this one, say they so for money can develop, not develop, we're gonna take them for court. So the why they need to develop our area. They need to power party to come for them. Get a small rice, get a small granite. Then they say they don't put them. No, if they don't do that, our own responsibility to also carry go to the court. So this one in I me promise her. I never do it. And one thing why you know her do it. Because normally it didn't say our political elites every year. It didn't say they don't have political ambition. Because you need to see back, you need to see the reflection back for the area where they come out.
Yes.
You need to see the reflection back. Look at all towns them. You need to see senators and you need to hear mayors something. You need to see the reflection back for their own town. And it'd be a cry and a word for we. Oh, we trust them, I'll give that responsibility.
Thank you plenty. We yes our program don't finish. It be very interesting, but they look they say early the hand the time. Sometimes they can't talk say they go do up. They pray about the house they do up. But some way all power give for commode, you know they come.
The hand.
We don't talk. Somebody they talk true. If you don't say you pass your power, tell them say no, my power.
If the hand tight, they can't see we say the hand tight. They tell me the truth now. We go put down as it talk. We will give it. We'll raise the money. Give them this. Okay, see the hand tight for that side. We hear the hand no tight. We'll give you trust with this one.
Yes.
Take
a review.
That's it.
Now this same road this way, my Bavman people they use them. I get friend of Bavman plenty. They use now mention people that okay, country people. I take side so talk say for now for we don't and time not there for our side. It will be an interesting program, but time don't cut we short with the tank when I plenty we are rushing down. Today will be an interesting program when Asabi will be get Gabriel said be come for us for Douala at 3 for Kanak today we get Reverend Dr. B. Christian he come right from Limbe where it don't come with the news for all what will be happen for Limbe we get Oga Kumjang na Bache no yes we come for Menchum Valley we will come for Getty from Menchum so that make it talk this chapter for War Road where the war pass we'll be happy for Getty country people, when I'm tired, this program will come up again tomorrow for morning time. Bye bye from my side.